Courtney hasn't changed, man.
That building with the guy.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get to hear the full story on that one, so you'll have to fill me in later.
So, to answer your first question, it was surreal in the sense that I've been there 3 times over 7 months. So I saw the devastation happen. I saw at the 3-month mark, it really didn't change a lot. Still a lot of street lights in the, like tilted over. It still was a mess. And then this time, you could definitely see that they were making headway, and things are way better than from like 1 to now. So that's the first answer. The filming of the show.
Yeah. I really want to know about that one.
Okay, so it's for the biggest network show around. That's all I can say on that. And right, so is that too much? I feel like she said I could always just say it's for a major network. That's all I can.
It's a major network.
Major network. We should just.
Just can't tell you which one.
Yeah. So.
But you'll find out soon enough.
Soon enough. I thought it was
sooner than later.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be till, not till next year, and she said it's gonna be this coming May going June. So that could be real interesting for this storm season coming up, especially because by then we'll be shifting. Wow! Did you see that car that was under that?
And then plus she told you that, sorry.
No, there was a car like way up under the bridge. Oh. It was like wet, like completely
I'm
told.
About the GPS.
Yeah, forget it. It's part of the gig. What's great about these?
Yeah. So she did tell you that when they start showing promos that you could go ahead.
Then I can tell the world everything.
You can tell the world everything.
Yep. So we're waiting for the go ahead.
And we're almost to April because this week is going to be April. So we're not talking like just like a couple months away.
Yeah.
Yep. Depending on when in May.
Yeah. And into May. She said into May. She was at the worst. And then they're featuring my story last. So apparently.
Because it's probably the best story.
That the rumor is. So I saw the guy that was before me, and his story was pretty darn good. He had a good feature, and we talked for a minute. That poor guy came all the way out from Boston, and he looked pretty beat. Yeah, did he show you the story?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
I don't know anything about his story.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys like all didn't tell me anything about it.
Okay, so I can't say any of this. I can't.
No,
yeah.
You'll have to tell me later.
Okay, so I'll say off camera. It was pretty intense. I learned a lot from seeing different angles and different ways of covering things. And whether I go back into a storm, a hurricane again, like we're shifting. There we go. Either or.
Lane departing.
Yeah, lane departing. We I was trying to keep it level and all of us in the frame. It's tricky when you're on the go. It's all live. We're doing it live. Still from Bill Maher. Yes. We just went to Buckies, guys.
Yeah.
And Buckies is
my first time ever to go to Buckies. I was not disappointed.
Yeah. They had everything.
I was a bit overwhelmed. They had some damn barbecue grills.
A bit. Hold on. You can virtually buy everything. You could buy
bathing suits, or the Buckies bathing suits.
Tractor implements. You could get a boob job. You could get everything at Buckies, and there was like 100 parking stalls, which is nuts. So, yeah, man, Buckies.
It was a bit overwhelming.
It was way overwhelming. It was too much
for my first time. So.
And there's just people, just mass chaos of people. So at the end of the day, we had to get out of there. But it was good. It was good to see Buckies. Here's what's crazy. Because this is what I want to, when we started this, you said, let's go ahead and do, the premise of this recording was to chat about, in my first year, I went from virtually zero at the starting gate. Nobody knew how a clue I was. Here I ended the year on
I've really only known you for a year.
Well, you've known me 1 year.
Since February.
Yeah. And here we sit, coming back from a major network that did a whole show feature around my chase and what I went through.
Yeah.
And here we are driving back to Oklahoma, ready for round 2. storm chasing. So
Storm chasing.
what do I think is going to come into this next year was your question off camera to start this whole thing. We thought we were going to get 100 subscribers, 300 tops, and we got 2,000. I never thought you could have said to me, hey neighbor, I'm going to drive you down to Lake Charles, Louisiana, and you're going to be on a major network news station.
And I would have told you, you're
sorry.
Full of...
All of it. Malaria. Yeah, you can't even say it, right?
Yeah, right.
You're like, yeah, right, dude.
Yeah,
you don't
right.
even have 100 subscribers right now. When we met, right? It was very...
I mean, I think I was like, you know, like 99 or 100, I don't know.
Yeah, you were in the very beginning. And I told you, I think I said it yesterday. I just started this channel, but it's nothing, man. We'll see where it goes.
I was like, I'll subscribe to it.
Yeah, and you did.
Then I did eventually. I didn't at first.
I love that. I love that. If I'd have told you all that, though, hey, we're going to go through, I mean, crazy, you're going to see it all.
Knowing that you have to know the whole story, how we all met. I mean,
is this the time to do it?
That's a whole other video.
Is this another video? Yeah, it is. It is. I don't want to, you asked me about the story. We will, because that's such a great one. I don't want to cheapen that story because of what it is. We'll do a whole... I've told it kind of on a lot. Yeah, why are we rolling? Why does it feel like, dude, this is not an optical illusion. Dallas, Texas, please tell me why you wanted to snort so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's so good. Okay, you can hold it together. No, for real. We just took like a half body roll back there on whatever freeway we were on. But to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know what now. Because like everybody's goal is to chase everything, and then you pray that the
you didn't let me ask you that question online.
Oh, ask it away. I'm sorry. I thought I thought I didn't answer it.
You said I asked it offline. So
off grid. Off camera.
Off camera. What?
Yeah. No, go ask it.
Whatever. So, what is next for the tornado tackler?
What's next? You know what's strange?
What?
Is it took me 3 seconds to come up with that name, and now I get called that, like, from people in Ponca, people, you know.
People recognize it. We went to a Huntsville, Texas Denny's on Friday because I wanted some breakfast food, and some dude was like totally geeking out because of this dude. He recognized him, and I was like, what?
It's happened.
We're in the middle of Texas.
It's happened a few times, and it's always humbling.
Happened in Newkirk.
It's happened in Newkirk. Got you. This English lady is just on our case.
She's British.
British. Sorry, is that not English? I mean, I feel like that's pretty English or British.
She has a British accent.
Okay, all right. Stand down. Yeah. So hold on. You got to witness it. So Teak has seen it, and you've seen it, and then the other times it's all happened, it's been by myself. So people are like, yeah, right. So it's funny to see that. And that, honestly, you've seen the most hyped up fan I've ever seen. That guy took, the very first one was a little kid, and he was talking to his dad, and it was super cool because he was so excited, but he was a little kid. This one was like, what would you say, 20? 22.
Yeah, he was super young.
He was the youngest.
But you know, I mean, these are the YouTubers of our age.
Yeah, they're
like our generation.
They are.
You know,
they're rabid, man. Because he was like, "Let me take a picture for Instagram." Like he had it down. I was like, "Man,
you're gonna have to find that dude on Instagram."
You know what? I wouldn't even know where we were, but that was funny that you saw it.
Call
man.
Huntsville Denny's. Call Huntsville Denny's and be like, "Hey, I was there."
Dude.
And I took a picture with the dude. I didn't even know his Instagram handle.
He should run my social media because that kid was on it, man. He was Johnny on the spot. So shout out to that kid. But yeah, that's it's interesting when you get, again, I've told my friends this back home, you get your favorite, people get their favorite storm chaser, you're doing it.
Use the right two lanes to take exit 286.
Dude, did she just get a Midwest accent? I feel like she just got a total Midwest accent halfway through that instruction.
Keep right.
Yeah. Keep right. Yeah, see? How can you be British and Midwest all at the same time? That's amazing.
Well, she listens to me all the time. So.
I guess so. She's got it. It happened to me being around you and Brandon all the time.
Yeah.
between you, Brandon, and Sarah, man.
And
Rusty.
Brandon was really the only one that I ever thought ever had an accent because
You got bad.
he's the only one that anyone ever asked about.
Well, Brandon had it really bad. He was thick. I say bad like it's a bad thing. It was just really thick. But you definitely got it. There's no doubt about it. You can't deny that for 2 seconds. Dallas, Texas, what's up? So I'm always captivated. Where did you get shot at, JFK? Right over there.
Allow me to
Figure it out.
sure no one do, but
Stay in
You know-
the second or third lane from the right.
Anybody can conduct an interview on a set. You want to turn up the heat. Let's turn
we're gonna do
We're
it
gonna do
at
a-
downtown Dallas.
downtown Dallas at
Going
technically
through a tunnel.
going through a tunnel at rush hour. Even though it's a Sunday, it's still proven to be plenty of people driving about. God, I feel like I'm gonna watch this back and realize I didn't answer 5 of my own questions. But to answer your
Use the
question,
right 2 lanes to take the exit to merge
Dude.
onto I-35 East north towards Denton.
forgive me, I can't get over this half British clear after the van. And then you're in. I can't get over this half British, half a lot of braking ahead. Half
I see brake lights.
Yeah, a lot of braking. People jumping out of
Take the
lanes.
exit.
I'm not sure. Everyone's coming to a stop. Well, this makes got a lot on a less interesting when we're stopped.
Well,
It's easier.
yeah, it's definitely easier.
Okay.
So-
I don't even know what the hell the last question was.
Well-
so start wherever you'd like. What's next? I don't know.
What's next? I mean,
don't know, man.
After storm chasing, and
What's
I'm gonna ask you the question that I'm gonna ask you a hard question.
All right. What's a hard question?
Do you think you'll ever go chase another hurricane? After everything you
Yeah,
saw,
man.
and then going back 2 more times. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I've shown you the numbers.
Yeah, I've seen them.
It's staggering. I mean, hurricanes move the needle 10 times. And,
Plus, we still haven't came up with a good name.
oh no, you did the other day. And I can't say, we can't say it. You can't say it. No, that one's
Hurricane.
that one's getting used. I love it. I am starting that.
I forgot what it was.
Here's why I would say yes, I'll go back. I now know, I've seen people running for their lives.
You kind of know what to expect.
And I know what to expect now.
Look at this.
And
Sucks.
at least we get past it. At least whatever.